Hey rhythm strummers, here's an easy way to play this really great song. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna die. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Well, I can only show you about 30 seconds of that great song for this free lesson, so I'll save some of that for later. But let me show you some really great chords and a simple strum pattern that will allow you to play that song and many other great ones. All right, let's start with the chords. The first chord you're going to need to know is the A chord. The next chord will be the D chord. And when you're strumming that chord, you want to avoid this, it looks like the top string, but it's called the bottom string. But anyway, it doesn't go with the chord very well. And the third chord will be the E major chord. That. Up here you'll see a strum pattern diagram, and you'll see down, up, down, up, down, up arrows. And the second beat, that is beat 2 and beat 4 arrows, are in bold, which means you play those louder, sort of simulating the sound of the snare drum in a rock band. So that would sound like this. So let's play that, just groove around on the A chord for a while using that strum pattern. So 2, and actually I'm swinging it as well. So 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's do that a whole bunch. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 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 and 3 and 4 and now we're going to stop right here, 3 and 4 and like that. Okay, let's apply that strum pattern to all 3 chords. So I'm going to go from the A to the D to the E and then back to A. So that'll be the strum pattern 1 time through the A, 1 time through the D, 1 time through the E, and then 1 time through the A again for a total of 4, and then we'll repeat all those. So it'll seem like you're playing 8 or 2 times in a row of the A chord, which you kind of are. Really, you're just starting over again. That makes sense? 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and with the D chord 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then E and 2 and 3 and 4 and A and 2 and then we'll start over again. A and 2 and 3 and then now D. Back to A and 2 and 3 and 4 and starts over again, 2 and 3 and 4 and B, 2 and 3, back to E and 2 and 3 and 4, A. Let's do it one more time. So here's the beginning, A and 2 and 3 and 4 and then D and 2 to the E chord, E and 2 and 3, and then 1 time through the A and 2 and 3 and 4 and that. So practice that for a while, and if you'd like to learn the rest of the song, please come visit us. We'd love to see you at rhythmstrummer.com. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Bye bye my love, goodbye.